Hello and welcome to the first episode of Stand By Your Car. This channel exists because I'm very bad at making a YouTube channel. I've tried in the past, but this time round we've got some help from some friends and some people that want to take part in this new project, and this is why Stand By Your Car exists. We want to cover some of my own cars, which include this. But the main reason I want to be able to give a platform to people to talk about their cars and their experiences, and the reason why we all tinker away in workshops and build the cars that we love. Why? That's what I want to find out. They're the questions that I want to be asking to people. If you don't know me, my name is Sam Gosling. I'm a cabinet maker by trade, and I have a problem with buying cars. So yeah, hopefully this channel will be a way for us to work through my personal projects, as well as getting to talk to people about their projects. And this week, first episode, this is very much a test episode, so apologies if it isn't super clean cut. But, oh yeah, this is Albie as well. Al, come here. You've probably seen him about if you hang out in the UK car scene. But yeah, today we are going to see Jordan. He's got a workshop just opposite me, and we've been mates for a long time, so I'm looking forward to chatting to him and asking him some embarrassing questions and see what answers we get. So let's roll. Bang. Okay, they're not embarrassing, I'm just trying to like... Right, this is my mate Jordan. Hello mate. What's going on, bro? So, where's my questions? Unorganised. Right. So anyway, I've known you for 10 years?
10 years plus,
something like that?
Must be, yeah.
So, I've known Jordan for, 10 plus years, and he only found out last week through a post that I did on his caddy, which is in here, that we will have a look about. And I was saying that I'd known that caddy before I knew who Jordan was. He didn't even know that. His lovely girlfriend told him that, and he was blown away by the fact. And so, probably 10 years ago. How long have you had that caddy for?
11 and a half.
11 and a half years. I've had mine for 7 or 8 now, and they've both been off the road for 6.
Good
So
6.
we've both got Mark 1 caddies that have been off the road for 6 years. His is a lot more extreme build than mine. We'll go into mine and we'll go into Jordan's in this episode. Well, maybe not mine. Right, so right now, Jordan, what cars have you got? What cars do you own right now?
Mark 2 Golf GTI.
With a 180.
180.
And we'll get into that as well. That's been a fun...
It's a long one.
That was the first car that he had in his workshop. So yeah, and in the workshop right now is...
Mark 1 Caddy pickup.
Mark 1 Caddy pickup, but again, which is engine swap, crazy build. We'll get into the ins and outs of that. And you got a work van.
Yeah, got a T6 work van, standard build, bags, steelies.
Bags, is that the secret? Land Rover Space Saver steelies?
Nah, that's well out there now.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that as well. Bag, I mean, it's on 2 different sets of wheels at the minute.
Always.
But, I mean, it's a work van, and it's got a zip-tied emblem on the front of it, which I gifted to him. That's quite funny. We'll have a look at that. So I think we're gonna focus mostly on the Caddy, basically. That's the car that we've really come to look at, because that's the special one. When did you get it? What did it look like when you got it?
It was alright when I got it. It was
What?
alright when I got it. It went
Engine
alright when
swap?
I actually
Nothing?
looked at it. Nothing. Nah, standard 1.6. It was about 3.5 hours away. Lucky the old man took me up.
Nice. Legend.
Tucked him up though, because mate, he said it was a 5-speed.
And it was a 4-speed.
Yeah, it's 4.
What engine did it have in it when you got it?
Just a 1.6 carburetor.
Nice.
1.6
Standard
carb
suspension. Fully
Standard suspension, yeah. Leafs, a lot.
So when I first saw it, I first saw this car going past the skate park, I say 10 years ago, and I was it on BBS's? Was it on?
No, it's banded. 14s.
Banded, skateboard banded.
14s, fat
Colours?
tyres.
No, coloured wheels.
Yeah, I had pink centres when I bought it.
Pink centres.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
It's like Buckley had his red wheels or something. Was everybody doing coloured steelies back then?
Seems to be the thing.
Bit of a weird.
Seems to be the thing.
That was when sticker bombing was a massive thing back then.
A few of them as well.
Did you have a sticker bomb car?
Nah, not sticker bomb. Nah,
No?
nah, stickers.
Stickers,
Yeah.
stickers. Well, yeah. So you didn't tell me like when you first wanted a caddy. What caddy did you see? Because I was saying I saw your caddy, and that's what made me really want to go get a caddy. My mate Rob had a caddy in Essex that you could hear it. It was a VR6.
Yeah,
you could hear it coming from a mile off. I loved that, and I've always wanted one, and then I kind of forgot about it. Saw yours, and I was like, I'm getting one, and that's why I got mine. But we were saying the other day that you saw somebody driving a caddy, and you were like, that's the one.
That's the one, yeah. That's
So,
the car there.
Like, that was literally it. You just
That's
like,
it, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I always had Mark II Golfs because that was all I could afford.
yeah,
Back then, local, you could sort of roam around the area, go down the cul-de-sacs, a bit of the OAP sort of areas, and you'd see them on the driveways.
random little unmolested caddy.
Some under a cover, some you
Yeah.
just see the headlight. Of course,
I mean,
knocking on
I
the
think
door.
still you get fines on driveways, but I think a lot of people now, back then, 20 years ago, there'd be quite a few
sure.
little old cars and bits and bobs. Now they've all been lost to scrappage schemes or whatever else. But it was quite lucky back in the UK. You could sort of wander around the back roads and find a project car,
you could knock on
drop
a
your
few
number
doors,
in.
yeah,
That's how I got my E30. Yeah, so like when you got the caddy, were you living alone? Where were you? Like, were you an apprentice at the time?
Yeah, no, I was living at home. I was living at home with my parents. I was doing a plumbing apprenticeship at the time. I think I was about 2 years in.
Yeah.
Was not earning a lot of money at all.
Not enough money to buy a caddy.
Nah.
Same.
So the main thing was with the Mark II Golfs was there was a lot in Marlow for some reason. We used to drive, we used to skateboard BMX at Marlow Skate Park, and you'd ride there, ride back if you missed the train or whatever, and you'd always go for a few cul-de-sacs and you'd see them undercover or it's on someone's driveway, so it'd be like leaving notes.
There's always ways to like get a car back in the day. I swear, because I mean, I paid 250 quid for my E30, I think, and like you could get stuff like that before the internet.
Yeah.
But like now you can just call up Redcorn or whatever and they just come pick it up that day for 300-400 quid or something like that. So yeah, so you're an apprentice as a plumber.
Yeah.
But you were putting all your money, as I'm guessing every young lad that falls in love with a car. They're doing an apprentice job and they're spending 90% of their money on their car to get the slightly wider set of wheels, a better set of tyres that look stretched, maybe a set of coilovers.
Everything to compromise.
But what did you do with the car from like when you bought it? What was the first thing that you were like, I'm setting out? Because obviously when you buy a car, a lot of us, like, you buy a car because you've got the vision to be like, that's the basis of it.
Yeah.
Like that's the start point. And then, so when you bought the car, you were like, right, I'm going to put coilovers, or what was the first thing that you did on it?
For me, it was just, you go to car shows and you see these mad cars that have ridiculous budgets in the cars. And of course, I'm looking at it from the eyes of an apprentice, second year on 70 quid a day, no change. The thing that stood out to me was like, was stance quite a lot of the time. Because for me, it was a bit of an easy formula. It was wheels and coilovers, get it as low as you could.
What? Yeah, you had.
And the aim was you're not winding up, you're only winding down, so that hurt.
So, I mean, we'll probably speak to a couple of people from that era that's, I'd say, frame slayers, if anybody knows what that name.
Yeah, old adage, that one.
Old, like, that project was short-lived, but it had some cool cars, like, well, you had, what,
Buckley's Mark II.
Buckley's Mark II, that was good. It got T-boned, didn't it, on his birthday. Sorry, Buckley. We'll talk about that at some point. I mean, there's some people, we're not going to talk about anybody else in that, but but yeah, so those cars were cool. You still got the Frame Slayers sticker on the rear window.
Yeah.
Still, great logo. It's like, because I don't even think I had a driving license when you guys were doing Frame Slayers.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't pass my driving test until I was 24. So, when did you pass your driving test then?
18.
18, hot off the bat.
Tried,
You were like, I have to have a driving license.
Yeah.
And what was
I drove for 2 years and then I got it, but...
I mean, similar story. I had a car when I was 18, but I didn't pass until I was 24.
Private land, of course.
Yeah, exactly. So you got a driving license at 18. Were your parents pushing you to like get a driving license, or that was just like you set out, you're like, I'm getting a driving license, I'm getting out of here?
Yeah, it was the goal. It was the goal, yeah. Obviously, BMXing gave me my freedom to a certain radius.
Because I rode BMX and fixed it. I rode, cycled.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't need a car till I was 24, and then my boss went, we'll pay you more money if you get a car.
Yeah.
So I still loved cars, but I just couldn't be bothered to get a driving license. But so your dad was a influence in your car?
Big influence in the car.
Like you're
in the car
close with
thing
your,
for me, yeah.
you're close with
Yeah,
your
I'm
parents,
massively
so
close
like,
with my dad. Yeah, close with my dad. My nan's like my mum, bless her.
yeah.
But no, Dad was not the same direction with cars, but still the same level of passion for sure. Yeah, I mean, when he was 28, he was a bit further into his career than I certainly was. He had about 23 blokes working for him. And he decided to import a 55 Chevy over
From
from
America, straight
yeah,
over.
imported the lot, yeah. My uncle Jez at the time was the main panel beater and fabricator for Rolls-Royce helicopters at the time. So he was pretty good around a hammer and dolly and all the rest of it.
He's all right.
So.
Yeah, if you can build helicopters.
Yeah, I'm sure
like,
he'll get around a car. Yeah.
Fair.
But now they imported it over. My uncle Jez ran a few magnets around it and found that not many places stuck for an all-metal car.
Fair.
So they took it all back and
then realised that
he got a phone call one day saying, "I think the car's been rolled." And you'll see the photos that we've got for it. You can tell that it's had
we'll have a look at
it's
them.
had a bit of work done to it. But yeah, it's an all lead filled, no filler car, back to the original red colour. And yeah,
is that original colour?
Yeah, original colour that it was. Yeah, it looked beautiful. Nice. Done well. It had a pretty cool paint job. It weren't my taste. It was the typical pinstripe flames with the sharp tips, and I think it had 47 colours airbrushed running through the flames into the white that it was.
So the first photos, that's when he got it.
That's when
America.
he bought it. Yeah.
So the
technically, it was mint.
So the flames were done in America.
Yeah.
So was it by anybody specific, or it was just like?
Not that I know of. No, I mean it could well have been.
If there's a geek that knows cars from that era.
I mean, I found the car. It's in Oxford.
Because didn't you want to take your dad to go and see it? Or something?
Yeah, we were gonna go and see it, which I thought he'd be gassed about, to be honest. But he looked at me and just.
Maybe that's just he's had his fun with it.
He's had his fun with it, yeah.
But he's not a car boy. Well, I
told him it's a different colour and he had no interest.
So it's not bright red anymore.
No. I don't think it would have
What's he drive now then?
He's just got an Amrock.
Just
work truck beater.
No space for toys.
He's got a few toys. He's bought the missus a Porsche now, which is nice.
Well, for his missus, but he drives it.
Yeah. One of them ones, isn't it?
It works.
Political.
Yeah. This Mark II, we'll quickly talk about this, because you bought this as a fun car.
Yeah.
You didn't have a fun car for a little while.
I'd never had a capable Mark II, really.
Yeah. Because you had a BMW boy for a bit.
Yeah, I tried the rear-wheel drive life. That ended miserably.
Yeah.
Ended miserably.
Naughty. He's banned from rear-wheel drive cars now. Well, he banned himself.
Wise.
Out of all the cars you've owned, what was the one that gave you the best driving experience then? Let's just talk about that.
It's a Caddy all day.
The Caddy?
All day. That would have been sold years ago if it weren't for that. That's not going nowhere now.
I mean, I love ragging my little Caddy about. I think driving slow cars as fast as possible, way more fun than driving a
yeah, for sure.
This is brutal. I've never been in this, but I know it just rips its tyres off because it's running a 1.8T big turbo.
Yeah, it's 1.8T, fair size turbo.
Fair size.
Just a good laugh. Yeah.
If we get some fuel by the end of today, you'll hear it and we'll put it in here. Boom, boom. So the workshop here, we were actually looking for a workshop together. We've known each other for 10 years. Jordan used to BMX, I used to skate. Plenty of history, plenty of times that we crossed paths and stuff. And then, I don't know, probably 3 years ago or something, we kind of toyed with the idea of getting a bigger workshop together. It's just not impossible, it's just quite an uphill struggle to do that, especially with our lives and what we were doing. We viewed a couple of places, but then we'd get there and then it would be double the amount for rent.
Double the amount, yeah.
Anyway.
No electricity included, all that actually.
And then luckily, this little unit come up here, it was a bit run down. When it started, but again, when you find a little workshop in a good space, you're gonna make the most of it. What we spent, I say we, you and the boys, I would bring beers and sausages over.
Done your fair share,
I did a bit,
mate. Done your fair
but
share. Don't worry
the
about
boys
that.
were working in there, and that we've got concreted floor, latex floor, repainted
paint, a lot,
new electrics. Had to widen the door to fit the car in because at first it wasn't even a unit that you could fit a car in. Got the awning up as well, so for the winter months, rain's not going to be flying in there. But the first car that he brought down was the Mark II, and I remember pushing that in for the first time, because you've never had a unit. You've never had a unit.
No, I've had a unit.
Oh, no,
I had
it's
a
the
unit in
garage.
Uxbridge. Yeah, that
I
was
never
where
went to the.
that was the
this one.
birthplace of the Caddy's build, where I found myself taking more of it apart than ever putting it back
Yeah.
together.
That's a downhill spiral when you start
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
And how long ago did you start taking it apart?
7 years ago, unfortunately.
And we'll go have a look to see the state of it it's in now, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
on the way up now. Like,
It's on the up.
it's on the up.
It's on
Like,
the up.
because yeah, you've had units before, but they were your nan's garage. No, who's?
I've had my nan's garage up in Uxbridge. I've had another unit up in Uxbridge. Shared a little unit with a couple of mates. It was just tiny.
Yeah,
man. It was
tiny.
It was
But
always
this is the
getting
first
by.
unit on his own. This is the first unit on your own properly.
Yeah. First capable place to build something, really.
And what we brought this in, that was an epic day getting that. But it was non-runner because it blown. What you'd blown?
Blew rad, and then I've done a hell of a lot of
How
work
long have you
to
owned
it.
this for?
That's 3 years.
3
mate.
years.
Yeah, 3
Okay,
years,
yeah. So 3 years, and it's the one motor that you bought it with was good up until the point where you thought it was a head gasket.
Yeah. It was climbing
like,
temperature quite a lot.
All right, we maybe need to sort this out.
Yeah.
Got it in that unit, first car to be in, first time that he'd sort of like, and you've been down here a lot. He's been putting in the work evenings wise down here, and it's great fun to have him.
Yeah, it was
down
nice to get it finally in.
Like, let's say the area around here now with the workshops and the community is really blossoming, and I really like that. Like, again, people are welcome to come down here and chat cars, and we're a very inviting place. We've always got a mate come down that's like, I've got this that needs tinkering with,
Yeah,
and
there's
we're always
never a
happy
dull
to help.
moment.
And it's lovely down here. We all just hang out, so it's a good time. But yeah, so you've had to put. You realised that engine was blown. What was the story? Because we've had three. This is the third engine now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare. That was, to be fair. All I wanted to do, I had it parked there. I lifted the engine bay, looked at it, and just thought that needs tidying up. That's it.
Yeah.
Loose wires. It was wired pretty poorly, innit? So we decided to fucking take it apart, rewire it.
Don't take it too far apart though.
Too far apart.
Well, we did. so
Well,
that's the problem.
that weren't the idea. The idea was to degrease it and clean it and shut the bonnet.
Yeah, but that didn't happen, did it?
Nah, we took the loom out, rerun it through the chassis leg, tucked it. I mean, it's not a show car, and it's not trying to be a show car by any means, but
It's clean though. When you
easier to
open
work
that
on.
and you're like, yeah, fair play.
easier to work on.
Yeah,
That's the excuse.
the wrinkle wrapped ducting, like
Yeah,
the wrinkle
yeah,
paint.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
Just updated the
tidying it
boost
up,
pipe
you know
work,
what I
yeah.
mean? It's not. I mean, it's not a show car. I say it's had a bit of a dink in the
that's
rear.
that's not winning nothing other than
Shut lines
a
of the back
fine-
door are a bit dodgy.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we'll have this BBS kit as well. 5-door
Yeah,
Mark II
yeah.
BBS kit, premium stuff that is. But then we put the engine in, filled it with coolant, started her up,
That's it.
and then she started pissing out the back. And a hole like that in the back of the block?
Yeah, like a 5mm square chunk of the block just hanging off.
Yeah, so we had to go back to square one again.
Drawing board, wasn't it?
Which wasn't the happiest day of after a couple of weeks working, starting it up, and then seeing that water just piss out the back of it all on his new floor. But it runs and drives now. The only thing is that rear brake caliper. That
Rear
was
brake
seized.
caliper,
When we tried
yeah.
to push it in, it was the one thing that was stopping us from
Yeah,
getting it
yeah.
in. So we ripped the caliper off, and now that's just been left to be. That's the only thing.
Last job.
The car that you love driving the most is the Caddy. And like, can you like sum up why you love driving that the most? What is it, like the road feel? Is it the is it like the way it sounds? Like,
Certainly ain't the drive
'cause
quality.
This is what again, slow crap cars.
Yeah.
Fast.
Fun. Yeah,
Fun.
yeah.
Really fun.
Fun.
But yeah, so it had an MOT when you bought it, I'm guessing.
Caddy did.
Caddy.
Yeah.
Caddy had an MOT, and then you were just ragging it about.
Somehow.
Because I remember when I bought mine and literally did the injectors, put a new battery on it, drove it back, MOT within a week, and then I just daily drove it. Did you
Nice.
daily it as well?
Yeah,
or did
yeah,
you have
dated
something-
it. Yeah,
you
yeah,
just-
dated it. Yeah, I love
Because
driving
didn't
that
we
thing, man.
bump in? No, what was it? Otmore? We bumped into each other. Were you driving?
Yeah,
it too?
back in my apprenticeship, I was driving the work van, but I used to make
Caddy.
excuses saying that the work van weren't turning on just so I could throw the tools in the caddy and take that to work.
Yeah, so
Good time.
yeah,
No security.
Both of us were driving Mark 1 Caddies to work as
Yeah.
our work trucks a couple of years ago, which was pretty funny seeing that in
Still the dream, mate.
Beaconsfield.
Yeah.
And then Mikey would turn up with his white one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you could have 3 Mark 1 Caddies at a job. It was pretty mad.
Mm.
But yeah, so when the Caddy was last driving 7 years ago, can you remember it?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Like what was like the, you know what I mean? The thing, you know when you get in your Caddy and you're like,
Yeah.
this is my Caddy. What? when you got in mine and drove it up the other day, you were almost speechless when you
mate,
got out of it,
loved
because
it.
it's like a time machine.
Loved it.
You get in there
yeah.
and the window's right behind you. There's like, if you've ever got in a Mark 1, they're
You're
small.
snug,
and
mate,
with the
yeah.
Caddy, your back is like, you're
You're
squished
snug,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah, and you look out the back window and there's the back of it. I mean, it's a great. I love driving mine, and I also love driving mine because of the people that you speak to. That's the thing. Again, speaking to people about cars, having a car that is a conversation starter. Mark 1s. Yeah, everybody had a word to say about the Caddy. So, like, what was the defining thing that you were like, oh, I love this Caddy because blah 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 blah.
Oh, God, it's hard to tell you, man. It's the whole experience of driving a Caddy for me is mad. I love it. Like you say, it's tiny little squeezed up environment, which don't sound too great, but it's wholesome. It's a nice, wholesome car to drive. You don't just like, I could drive that Golf and I could have 18-year-olds, 25-year-olds, up to 30 odd come up to me and talk to me about it. Past that age, it's not really happening.
What that?
Yeah, a lot of the time it's got GTI. I think I don't know. The older Golfs, the Mark 1s and all the rest of it, I'd expect it, but the Mark 1 Caddies, I feel like I've walked into a working men's club. I'm surrounded by old boys, and it's the good conversations, to be fair, with the old boys, and they're more interesting.
And the old boys that still remember having a Caddy as a work truck.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I used to always drive it up somewhere and it'd be the same thing. It would be, I used to have one of these as a work truck. Does the tailgate still open?
Yeah, no.
No.
All right, mate. Did you do any massive trips in it? What was the longest trip that you did in your Caddy?
I think the longest trip I'd done was just me and a mate through the bikes in the back, which was the normal procedure, was just turn up, grab him.
That's a perfect skate park vehicle for
Perfect,
a BMXer.
perfect. You build a ramp in an industrial, you take it with you.
Yeah.
Next spot. It was good for that. But no, I think the longest journey we done in that, because I didn't trust it at all, was Corby, just indoor skate park.
Corby?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Adrenaline Alley,
That's it.
biggest indoor skate park in the UK.
Yeah, bad boy skate park, that one.
Do you remember just going on long drives in that Caddy, just on your own?
I mean,
Like,
every drive felt long in that thing, because the bonnet was coming up more times than down.
But like, I mean, we got to touch on the mental health stuff. But like, do you use your vehicles as like a thing that gets you through anything? I know that you're working on the cars now. Like, there's a lot of like positivity that comes from working on your cars and driving your cars. And like, do you feel like that's something that applies to you?
I think working on the car more so than driving it.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah.
Like
that's my
concentrating on
counselling. Yeah. 100%.
You just get locked in.
Locked in. Yeah. Time goes.
Yeah.
Time goes.
And it's not. You're not doing
5
like
missed calls from the missus.
Yeah. Sorry, love. Yeah, you can just get lost in it.
Yeah.
Build it.
Yeah.
And so like the ultimate goal is for you to build your dream car now in there.
Yeah, you're chasing a dream
So-
you once had almost, and I remember driving it, and I can't wait to drive it again. It's not going to feel nothing like it did,
Yeah.
but it's still going to be the same car. So
Yeah. So in terms of when you bought the car to what you're gonna turn it into now, when you bought it, what your aim was just to put coilovers and wheels on it.
I think when I bought it, I was quite happy with driving it how it was for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that lowered. I think it was on like 2-inch drop blocks or something, and lowered springs and banded steels. It was quite a doable look at the time.
Yeah.
But no, I
I mean,
always
the Caddies
had a
speak for
vision for
themselves,
it,
so-
but I wasn't too quick to try and every car I get, I straight away chop it up.
Yeah.
Start doing bits of it straight away. That thing I drove for like 3 years, happy as Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. But now,
Yeah. So
different
I
story.
mean, the list of modifications now are. I mean,
It's got a bit out of hand.
do you want to just sort of sum it up for us? I mean, what
The main things are just 4-link rear.
Yeah.
Most people do that if you're going to do anything suspension-wise on a
it's
Caddy.
full hydros now. Just
Yeah,
to
it's
say,
full hydraulic
hydro.
setup. Spring box is just hidden under the driver's seat. It's not body dropped, but it's like a hybrid body drop. So it's had the front chassis legs have been raised, control arm mountings have been all
Yeah,
raised up. It's all
control
been
arms
plated a bit. It's had like a semi-tub in the front arches. Yeah, a lot of welding.
It's not a full body drop, but it's got scope to get them wheels super tucked.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like in your bonnet. That's a lot of work. I don't know who's the guy that done the work on under the bonnet.
Oh,
with
he's
this
a
strap?
well lad, man. Can't be shouting him out.
Okay. Well, so now Jordan's doing the welding on it and getting the work that was done, just finishing it up, and there's a lot of like little bits
There's
that
bits
need
and bobs, yeah.
plates and da-da-da. So like you welded a bit before. This isn't your first welding project, but
Close to.
like this is working under the, you're doing the inner arches just now, just because there's like unfinished bits where it could just start rotting out basically.
Yeah, I had a few water traps.
And in terms of like when you bought the car, you're an apprentice. So like now, I mean, you're self-employed.
Yeah.
Pretty successful plumber.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
He is.
Capable.
Like OCD kind of setup, and like I feel like that work is gonna like trade through to this car, like.
Yeah,
Because
it'd
I
be
feel
nice
like
when we
back
do the hard
then,
lines.
yeah, you were saying drive it as it is, put some wheels on it. But now you're like, I'm building a car. You're building a show car for yourself, though.
I suppose
is that
it
the
could...
ultimate goal?
Nah, I want to drive it every day.
You want to drive it every day?
Yeah, facts.
Like
yeah.
a daily show car.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
built to
I'd
the
like it to look
utmost.
as good as a show car, but yeah, it won't be getting used as one. I'd like to get straight back in the seat and just drive it about again.
Because it's just fun to drive about.
Mate, I've missed it. I've missed it, big time.
So what's the scope, the finish scale? When do you think you're going to have it done? What's the game plan for the next year?
If I had £1 for every time I was asked that, it'd be done. I think the main goal for me is not worry about time, because it'd be stupid after 7 years to start worrying about time anyway. I've got a unit, I've got the scope to be able to build it, finish it. It's just take it bit by bit, get it done.
Yeah.
The main thing for me is get it in primer after all the bodywork's done, and then pretty much test build the whole car.
This is the first car that you've done a full
Yeah. I mean, most of it is just it's glorified mechanics. It's just lower it, chop it, and tilt the wheels in.
this one's proper.
This one's proper. Yeah, for sure. It's much better.
Wire wheel. How many days on the wire wheel underneath it?
I think I'm at about 18 hours on
18
wire wheel
hours
for the
on
whole underneath at the moment. Yeah, but it's done.
It's done.
And hand sanded.
And you, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Just a little question: Matchbox or Micro Machines when you're growing up? Did you have toy cars?
Matchbox is what I can remember. Yeah, I can't remember the other one.
No.
Nah.
Because I got my Micro Machines out the other day. Nostalgia as hell. The scales are different, aren't they? So when you're working on the car and when you're driving, are you like an album guy? Like what music? Like what music are you listening to when you're like?
Music goes
that's
everywhere.
like that. I feel like driving your car, listening to music, and then working on your car, listening to music are just like a driving force behind like getting stuff done. I mean, there's some people that work in silence, but like, do you get the tunes pumping in the workshop?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's the easiest way to switch off.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Night Level, Suicide Boys, something like that.
Because I want to do a playlist at the end of like for everybody and just get like some tunes out there that everybody's like, this is either my doing like a driving playlist or like driving album. Is there an album that you put on that you're like, this is it? If you're going to go for a drive, if you need to get away, if you got 2 hours to get to a job, what tracks are you putting on in the work van?
I play the same song 6 times back to back.
Yeah, same.
I'm awful. But no, it changes. I could listen to everything. I never used to be able to, but since working on site, being force-fed radio for the last God knows how many years, you tolerate anything now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to listen to your music.
Sorry, mate. That's fun. Well, the car that you drive most at the minute, though, you daily, because this isn't on the road. The Caddy's years away.
Yeah.
So what you're driving is
just the van, mate.
The van.
Yeah. Workhorse.
But a bag, like real low bag. The amount of metal that's been chopped out from under your van, I can only try and get my van as low as him one day, anyway.
We'll get it.
But you don't drink hot drinks at all, do you?
No.
I was going to say tea or coffee.
You got a Red Bull?
Yeah, exactly. Mr. 2 cans of Red Bull a day. You know? Think he doesn't like tea or coffee. You a drive-through man? McDonald's?
I'm a delivery man.
Delivery man?
Come on. No paid advertisement.
Nothing.
You're laughing at the questions because I haven't told you the questions yet. Yeah. Well, because I was at the last drive-through. I mean, like, at the end of the day, if you're spending loads of time in your work van, like, every car that you drive as a daily, especially as a tradie, that thing gets clogged up with a lot of shit. I think a lot of Red Bull cans for you. I was going to say coffee cups, but
Yeah.
a lot of Red Bull cans. And some other rubbish. I was going to say, so your parents, this just like, what do your parents think about your passions now when carrying it on? Do you still get the support from interest from your parents?
Yeah,
So your
no,
mum come up
facts.
the other
Yeah,
day?
yeah. Mum comes
So-
up. Yeah, dad come up, help me with a wiring on the unit. Nah, they're pretty supportive. Not that I don't ask for too much support, but they check in all the time. The old man's obviously a little bit more hands on with how you getting on, all the rest of it. It's nice, but nah, a lot of it's just me, you up here, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice though.
At least there's two of us now. Right, carry on.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Right, what's in your glove box?
Press fit fittings, copper olives, a lot, mate.
So he is a plumber. Yeah, so that was what's in your glove box? That was the question. He's dead. What's the dumbest situation you've ever got in with cars? We might have to bleep this out.
Dumbest situation. I got stuck on a golf course. I'm not going to name it because the groundskeeper might have me. Not in the van.
In the van?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that van?
If you look and it's bad, it's lazy, but if you open my rear left door, I haven't got any of the ply lining on it.
Because you used the ply line.
I was going under the wheels trying to get it out. So I think about 200 yards later of no grass on the patch.
Why were you... Is he in shock? Albert. Oi. Do you think like your fashion sense pulls through to your car choices and like what you build at all? Or like anything in terms of that?
It's like a tow rag, isn't it? If I jumped in that in a three-piece suit, it'd be a different game, wouldn't it?
I mean, you'd be pretty baller though. But like brands-wise, I mean, your Carhartt Palace and some what
Stussy, that's me, yeah.
Stussy, that's all. That's his outfit
That's me.
basically. So, and I think if you look at the Stussy garage collection of like what the cars they use, like
Cold.
yeah, cold collection. There's some bangers in there. Shout out to the Wenger guys that just done the last shoot.
Yeah, that looked mad.
When you passed your test, 18, you jumped in.
Little 1.2 litre 16 valve Clio, I think.
16 valve?
Yeah.
Little
Struggled
bit
on
sporty
insurance
then.
with that one. £3,600 a year. The first year.
You said you were an apprentice.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Who was paying that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Tenner a day.
Tenner a day?
Pretty much.
Do you remember anything from driving that? Because that's like a pretty informative car, isn't it?
That
First car.
was a challenge to get 5 bikes in.
I bet.
That was a real challenge.
And 5 lads.
It resulted in 2 times rear window going.
Closing the tailgate.
Yeah, peg. Peg or bar end.
And you just do it and then you just turn around in silence and walk away.
Just keep the
you
thing
can't,
shut and
can't
roll
deal
on.
with it.
Yeah, it's just, day goes on.
But so you started with a Renault Clio.
Somehow, yeah.
What's the car collection? Just what you can remember.
God, what I can remember. It's Clio, Mark II, Golf, which was a 1.3 automatic, which I put a 1.6 manual in.
So you did that?
Not sure why.
Yeah, fair.
Me and Zach done that. Then I think I had about 3 more Mark II Golfs because I was just buying them, getting up to a stage and selling them.
Fair. Were you making money?
Yeah, that was literally the
just
main.
tidying
That
them
was,
up.
that was more of my
Finding
income
them on
source from the apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Was buying them cars, flipping them to a certain market, taking them off another market.
Yeah.
And that worked out quite well.
Just tidying them and selling to kids less
Pretty much
experienced.
same vision, didn't want to do it themselves type thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy. E36 BMW, that was a good laugh, but that was hell on wheels.
And you had a couple of Beamers?
Yeah, I had an E36 compact. Don't know why I bought that. It was awful. The 36 saloon was sick. And then I bought another Clio, which was a
Because you just
panel van
arc back
type
to...
diesel with a 182 body kit.
I remember they did with the metal rear
Side
window. Yeah,
delete,
side window,
That was a pretty cool car, to be fair. I don't know why I bought it. I think it was nostalgia. And then went back to Mark IIs. Bought a Caddy.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember what else.
So how many
Mainly
cars have
Mark
you
IIs.
owned in terms of like, is this, having 3 cars now is the most cars you've owned at one time?
Nah, I had 7 on my road at one point.
Okay, that's pretty...
Yeah, that was a problem. The neighbours
Was that
hated
Mark
me.
IIs?
Yeah, it was
Most
4 Mark IIs, a Caddy, a panel van, and a Clio, I think, and something else.
Yeah, that without a
They
driveway
had
is
to go,
kind of
mate.
steep, I think.
Well, it tells you everything now because they've painted 2 yellow lines exactly where I parked all 7 cars.
Fair.
So they don't expect that happening again.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll let that happen.
Pop back one day.
What, were you in a flat with 7 cars?
No, I was
out
living at
front?
home.
And then you got parents' cars out there as well?
Nah, they had a drive. I weren't
Oh,
allowed
fair.
that because of oil.
Because every single one of them was leaking.
Yeah.
Out of all the cars
Yeah.
you've owned,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
the worst car that you ever bought that you just wish you'd never bought?
I don't wish I'd never bought it because it was my first car, but that Clio was
Was
a
it-
bag.
What was the bag?
That was a bag.
How much was it?
1,200 quid.
And 3,600 to insure, and it was a bag.
That was a bag, yeah. It just electronically, that thing was
Like
a
five grand on for a
Headache.
first year's driving, and
Yeah.
it was awful.
headache. Don't go in puddles, mate.
Don't go in
Clios don't
puddles in a
swim.
French car.
Clios don't swim.
Notorious bad electrics.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the indicator on, the brake lights flash.
Yeah, yeah.
stuff
I might
like
be
that.
wrong, but I'm sure the ECU was under the passenger seat as well. Because if you had a low one, you smashed it into the floor,
Was it
turn off.
Audi have their ECUs in the footwell, and if the gutter leaks, it just fills up the footwell and burns out there.
We used to hit road changes on the M25 and the whole dash would go out.
What is the car that you regret not buying, that you saw on Facebook Marketplace and you were like,
It went on it was on Marketplace. My mate Joey Gordon bought it. It was a Mark 1 that was body dropped, pre-body dropped.
yeah,
So the laziness in me was like, I would love to have that and just
Yeah,
drive it like I did with the
again, then
Caddy
you can
type
just put
thing,
wheels
yeah.
and that's it, and then it's
Yeah,
done.
nah, Joey had his time with it. It got what it got.
Well, knowing Joey, it was probably an absolute rust bucket. So, shout out Joey. Any car out of all the cars you've had,
Mm-hmm.
there's a one defining ASMR sound that you absolutely love, and it's like closing the Mark 1 door, or like the like
I think it's got to be the electric sunroof in that.
the electric
Mark II,
sunroof
yeah.
and that. Just hearing it work.
It plays it plays like a song. It's like
Plays a
someone's
song.
national anthem when that thing closes. It's nice.
I didn't get a sample of that. It's nice.
It's nice.
Little orchestra on your roof. I've written tactile nuances,
What
but
the fuck's that?
I was yeah, because it's just like the geekiest way of saying what's the like when you're in the car. Do you know what? Like out of all your cars, was there a gear knob that you were just like, this feels so good, or like a steering wheel? Do you know what I mean? Like one thing that you were like that you can feel now. Do you know what I mean? Like out of all your cars, you go, I just remember holding that dish.
Probably the Clio again.
You know what I mean?
The heater switch on the Clio was like it was like winding up an old kid's toy. You were waiting for it to ping back.
I did have a Clio. No, I've only had a Clio for about 2 weeks. So
Good-
I don't.
good choice.
Yeah, it was a cool one. Had the
Wise.
scoop on the bonnet.
That's wise.
What was it? A Clio, the Vavavoom Clio era that you were in? Is it Vavavoom?
What is Vavavoom?
Same as
What's the
182 for the sports.
Yeah, that one, yeah. And yeah, so the Caddy, as I say, the Caddy off the road for 7 years. We keep going back to it. What is your game plan from now? Like, what's the next job? I mean, what's the next job on that Caddy that you're getting done?
Bodywork.
Bodywork.
Yeah. Get the seals welded back in. Arches retied up in the back. All the rust's out of it now, to my knowledge.
Yeah. Couple of holes. But the rust's out, we just found holes.
Right, yeah. They're patched now. Get the whole thing in primer. I want to get the bodywork mint, get that sorted, get the whole thing in primer, bring
so
it
you'll be
back.
speaking to Jamie.
Jamie's going to primer it for me.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do the bodywork for me as well because, I can weld, but I'm not
Yeah.
I ain't messing around with the sheet metal. So.
But it's getting it to primer, getting it back.
Get it back.
Test fit everything.
Build absolutely everything, turn the key if I have to, and then just take it all apart.
Yeah.
Get
Just
it
run
painted.
everything if
Yeah,
you need
yeah,
extra.
yeah.
Are you doing, like, because it's a smooth bay? From
It's semi-smooth bay.
There's
Yeah.
not much original.
Not much original bay
only
left,
the
really.
Firewall.
I'm cutting out as well.
So not much.
Not much.
And then you're gonna go shave bay. Put any like mounts or anything you need in there.
That's the thing with me. I didn't want to paint the bay or paint the car and then find out that I've got to get a grinder out. I will, yeah.
Yeah, not ideal.
No, I'd rather with a Golf really. It's a similar thing, wasn't it? It was just build it all up,
Yeah.
take it all apart and build it back again. That just weren't my idea.
Yeah.
But it worked well.
Yeah.
So we'll do
yeah.
it that way.
And now
on
it
the
looks
Caddy, yeah.
banging in there.
That's
so.
it.
I want to talk about more like, the emotional things that go along with building cars and like who was in your life and who facilitated it. So like Zach, did you?
Yeah. Zach come everywhere with me. We used to go to all the car shows together. We go to VW days in France. That was a good one.
So he was your boy. You and Zach, like that.
Like that. Yeah.
We can't talk about too many stories, but like that. Thick as thieves, as they
Thick as thieves, mate. Yeah. No pun.
So you got a workshop here now.
Yeah.
But that Caddy's been off the road for 7 years. Where has it spent most of its time?
Big up Nancy.
Big up
Nancy on that one. Yeah, it's been a driveway ornament.
Yeah.
But she's got a Golf, so that was the excuse. You have 2 V-dubs on the drive. It's lovely. Mate, down the bottom's got a Mark 1. It's
Just
fine.
put a tarp on it.
Tarp on it.
Oh, I know a good story. What about your Westy front?
What, the new one or the old one?
Both of them.
Yeah, the old one's sticky situation. That is a gardener, rest in peace, and it's nothing to do with me. But he broke.
He actually died.
He died like 3 weeks ago.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. And it wasn't me, although I crossed my mind. He put his shovel into the front of it.
Yeah, I mean, not near impossible to find because you found another one.
Found a better one.
But you got that from America, and it cost probably at least...
This is a fake arm and leg.
Yeah.
That's what that cost.
Probably about half the cost of the original car.
Yeah, facts, yeah, it hurt. Big up KJ for going and grabbing it though, 100%.
And his dad?
Dad's got a shop in California, so I got it posted from, I think it was Mississippi all the way over to California.
Then California,
and then
boxed up. KJ's dad.
Yeah, sat there for about a month. KJ went out there to go family ties and all the rest of it, and then come back with it. Legend. Big him up for that.
So what's the hardest part to find?
I'm trying to find series like the early spec, big bumpers, like US spec big bumpers.
There's that Cali one.
The Cali one import, yeah. I don't want to buy the whole thing, but it might have to be.
Sometimes you need to buy a whole car to get one part of that car. Cheyenne didn't hear
You listening to that, Cheyenne?
But yeah, so the ultimate goal with that car is to have it full body dropped on the works wheels. He's got some cool wheels.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've set it up originally on the work wheels. I know it works for like if I want to tuck the lips and go a little bit mad. Yeah,
the fronts or the rears?
Rears, they're rears. So I've got them, and I've got a set of 16 RSs just to tick a box because I've never had them. They are.
You never put tyres on them, the RSs?
Nah, because it took a while to set up the rear axle on that to find out what barrels, lips I need. I don't want to go ordering the wrong thing. If I can get an extra inch on a lip, then I'll do it. So it's, I'll wait till the last minute and then we'll proper figure it all out.
Because they're still apart, aren't they?
One of them's built.
Got 2 bolts.
One of them's built with a 3.5 inch lip, which I know I can fit on the front. But if I couldn't, or I could fit something bigger, then I'll switch it around.
It's just really getting them as wide as you can go, tolerances.
Yeah.
So bigger tubs, bigger wheels.
That's it. Standard
smaller
body.
tyres.
Standard body all the way.
Yeah. The Kirky seats, like that's the story in itself. These Kirky seats.
Yeah, been in all of my go-karts.
We haven't even spoken about his go-kart.
Come back out.
Do a little bit of go-kart as well.
Yeah, they're just a mad seat. I mean, I've had them so long now, and you'll know this when you build something, it takes a while. You start to take a different course sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I might still use them, I might not.
Because they're a hard seat.
They're a hard seat, yeah.
Set a picture of the seat.
I'd rather have a car that I was building to race and then have the excuse to throw
those Kirkys have the rib cage.
Yeah, so it's like a full support around the side, and then they used to have like the wings that come around the front, but I've had them cut off.
So if you ever got into one of these Kirky seats, I mean, you literally, it's like you got to go in like that to get in them.
It's not the one.
But you've had the fabrication done to
cut the arms off and just make it look like a normal back seat.
Yeah. And then your go-kart, you say that Kirky's been on every one of his go-karts. You've still got one go-kart.
Yeah, got a little Rotax 125.
Yeah.
Good fun.
And he's got some little engines and bits and bobs, but
spare engine for it, yeah.
But that got running. It's up on the wall at the minute, so it's
ornament.
An ornament.
It's
a good bit of wall art.
It's a good ornament. Yeah.
Right. Thank you for joining us for our first trial episode of Stand By Your Car. Thank you to Jordan for coming by and chatting about his cars. And yeah, we're doing this and going to chat to people. So if you've got a cool story, you want to share it, you want to sit on this sofa, I'll come to your workshop. You're more than welcome to come here. Like, let's get this ball rolling, because I know that there's so many people out there with passionate stories that, like, I'd like to hear, and I think we'd all like to hear. So yeah, again, YouTube, comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and we'll see him in a year with an update, and hopefully his caddy's been built.
Yeah, be done.
Right. Sorted.
Sweet.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.